Alright, so I'm back with a second video today. Kind of nuts, but there's been an awful lot that's been going on that I want to talk about. First thing was, in case you missed it, doing another video just talking about the Next Order port that we were just had announced there. If you want to go and check that out, I'll leave a link somewhere up here somewhere. But what else I have to talk about is Habu actually put out a little promotional video just talking about Next Order and some of the stuff that's changed in it. So obviously he says he passed it off to a new team, and they have confirmed the run button and the easy mode have actually been added to the new ports. Now, I don't know, hopefully they've added some new stuff. I'd love to see some new Digimon, but it's something else he said there that really got everyone's interest, and especially myself. But I actually have some decent info on this that I think is probably confirmed, so consider this, take it with a grain of salt, but it's actually come from the horse's mouth itself this time. So basically Habu says he has multiple Digimon games in the process, like in the process of development. So there's 3 of them I can pretty much confirm that I've seen he has actually spoke about. One of them very very briefly, and nothing else has been mentioned on it since, which I think is one of the big surprises he has coming. So the first one I want to talk about is the Digimon Story one, which is the one we are all aware of. He spoke about this way back during the start of the development for Digimon Survive. This one's not going to be Digimon Story Sleuth. It's going to be a new Digimon story in a new Digimon universe. This one's going to be dealing with, I think, the Iliad Digimon, so all of the Greek mythological Digimon. So Apollomon, things like that, Polymon, Dianamon and all them, which I'm really looking forward to, because Apollomon is one of my favorite Digimon. He's one of the first Digimon I seen when I got back into Digimon through Digimon World Dawn. So I am so hyped for that game. I cannot express how much I'm looking forward to that game. The next one is Digimon Survive 2. So with Digimon Survive, when it was coming out, he done a live stream and spoke about a lot of leftover content that he just hasn't used, and he says it's enough to make a sequel. So if Digimon Survive done well, he consider a sequel. At least he wasn't really interested in a sequel back when Digimon Con happened, but it switched all of a sudden. Now he really wants to do a sequel. So like I said before, he wants each of the Digimon games to act as a pillar for basically a constant rollout of Digimon games. Now that means we've got World, which we've seen we're getting a port for that. So one pillar we have is Digimon World. Now this one, he says it's difficult to design for just because of how unique it is. So it's something that he really has to kind of think about. Now I feel like there's one in development. He just doesn't want to talk about it. He has been speaking about one in development, or in the process of development, as far as a concept, way back as far as 2016, 2015. So the next thing I want to say is the Sleuth, like I said. So the other game, the last game I said I was going to talk about, is Habu is actually developing an MMO, a Digimon MMO. Hopefully not like Digimon Masters, but the fact that this is Habu and his team behind it, I am so confident this is going to be an amazing MMO for people who enjoy, especially like fans of Digimon. We're going to love this, I'm sure. But he says it's very early in the process, but this was back in 2017. Now I'm wondering, how far along have they got with that process now, and how much closer is this to release? An MMO, if you think about it, he wanted to make a constant rollout of Digimon games. An MMO is a perfect way to do that. So first off, he's going to come out with Next Order. That port comes out next year. Maybe later on next year, or maybe the year after, you'll have Digimon Story. After that, he can release the MMO that he's been working on for all this time. Then the MMO can lead off into Survive 2. While Survive 2 is sitting there, this is where an MMO comes in handy. You can just release an expansion. He doesn't have to release a whole new game, just release an expansion, and that gives them a constant push, or a constant roll of Digimon games coming out to Digimon fans. I'm really excited for the MMO. I've got a few ideas that I've jotted down about it. I have a second video talking about this. I've been sitting on this information for so long. I've been just couldn't wait to talk about it. It was like, when can I talk about this? But the fact that like all this is going on today, this is the perfect time to talk about it. But I do want to hear your thoughts on it. An MMO is going to be huge, a proper MMO, hopefully not like Gachapon. If they're going to go and kind of like monetize this, like obviously they're going to have to, it's an MMO or whatever, they're going to want to do something like that. I'm hoping it's down to skins. I hope they don't put Digimon behind paywalls. I hope they don't put tamers behind paywalls. I have a lot of ideas of what kind of direction they're going to go with this. But yeah, keep an eye on the channel. I put up that video in the coming days, but definitely do spread the word about this, because there's some cool news I found here that I just like. I've seen a lot of people speculating, and I feel like this could be some great talking points for the internet. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Appreciate it. Subscribe, like, all that good shit, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.